Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I got just a teeny bit fancy for you, so thank you for signing up for this course. Thank you for being on this journey and taking the first step to giving your body what it needs to be the best it can be. Over the next 5 weeks, we're going to work together on 5 key habits. These are the same habits that I outlined in the Possible Diet. So if you haven't already, please go to Smashwords and download your free copy of the book using the link and the coupon included in this email. It's a super quick read. The last part of it is mostly recipes. If you prefer a paperback or Kindle version, you do have to buy it on Amazon because Amazon doesn't let me offer free copies. After you get your copy of the book, use the Dropbox link that is also included in this email to download your copy of the Possible Planner. The planner is an interactive PDF, so if you have an app like GoodNotes and an iPad, you can actually write in the planner with a stylus, which is really cool for the journaling part. You can also take the PDF to a FedEx Kinko's or a Staples or Office Depot, and they can print and bind the PDF in black and white for about 15 bucks if you want a paper copy. Or you can just print it out at home if you want. Pro tip, when you downloaded the planner, I suggest saving a copy of it with a month in the file name for this month that you're doing this. For example, Possible Planner November 2020, and then use that version as your planner. I'll explain why later in this video. So here's how the next 5 weeks are going to go. Tomorrow, you're going to get an email with your habit for the week. This is going to happen on the first day every week for the next 5 weeks. And the way it's going to go is you're going to practice that habit, just that first habit, for the first week. But then you're going to practice that habit every week after. Every week we're going to add a new habit to practice. So by the 5th week, you will have mastered all 5 habits, and you'll have the most practice at the first habit, which I'm a little partial to as the most important one. By the end of this month, you're going to be really, really good at that first habit. And that's the idea, is that you keep practicing these habits. You keep working on getting good at them. And some days, some weeks will be better for you than others. That's okay. You're a living, breathing, growing organism, and you're not going to get it right every time, every single day. And you have to learn to be okay with that because nobody's perfect, and that's all right. What I want you to do is keep trying, keep practicing, keep trying to get it right. And when you do get it right, give yourself credit. Pat yourself on the back, give yourself a gold star in your weekly check-in page, but don't beat yourself up for it for the days when you don't have a star in that column. The first couple of weeks on this diet, you might not have many stars in those columns, especially if you don't read the Possible Diet. But if you read the book and you practice the habits, over time, you will get better at them. That's why this planner is a digital planner. You can duplicate the pages over and over and start a new 5-week cycle every time you need to. Anytime you need a jumpstart to reinforce these habits, just come back to your planner and start fresh. 3 days after the first habit email, you're going to get a recipe tutorial and meal prep habit email, which is going to give you the links to one of my meal prep strategies on the Possible Diets YouTube channel. You can feel free to check them out early if you want. There's no penalty for, getting a sneak peek. 3 days after that, you're going to be at the end of the week, so I'm going to send you a 3rd email with check-in instructions and a weekly journaling assignment. The check-in is to take stock at the end of the week and see how you did. The journaling assignments are important because weight loss is not just about calories in, calories out. It's about understanding the beliefs and the behaviors that led you to the weight gain in the first place, and understanding and undoing them by learning where they come from. No one's going to see these journal entries but you. So all I ask is that you be honest, and you don't hold anything back. Nothing you write is anything you need to be ashamed of or embarrassed by. The whole point of these journaling assignments is knowing who you are and what you need to feel safe and to feel proud of yourself. Once you understand who you are, you will understand what you need and how to practice healthy self-care. That's it. I know it doesn't seem like rocket science, but it works in conjunction with each other. So after the 5 weeks are over, you can either duplicate the pages in your planner to keep your journey going, or you can go back to your original planner download and then resave it with a new month in the name. And that's mostly just if you don't feel like scrolling through 35 pages of journal entries to find today. for your assignment. If you want to keep the history, by all means, just keep adding pages to your planner. In closing, thank you so much for taking this first step to a healthier, happier you. I'm so proud of you for taking this first step, and I will see you tomorrow with your first habit.